Hollywood's favorite rising star has officially broken her curse in the most dramatic way possible. After a year filled with headlines about box office bombs and critics questioning her leading lady status, Sydney Sweeney has finally silenced the noise. For months, the industry was whispering about the disappointing performances of her high-profile projects like Christie and Eden, which struggled to find an audience despite massive hype. But as we kick off 2026, the tables have turned. Her latest R-rated thriller, The Housemaid, has become the surprise breakout hit of the season, proving that Sydney isn't just a television sensation. She is a box office powerhouse who can carry a global blockbuster on her shoulders. The success of The Housemaid is being described as a total comeback story. Released just before the new year, the film has already shattered expectations by crossing the $70 million mark worldwide in just its first few weeks. What makes this even more impressive is that it had to compete against massive titans like James Cameron's latest Avatar sequel. While critics were initially skeptical, audiences have flocked to theaters to see Sydney play the role of Millie Calloway, a mysterious housemaid caught in a web of dark secrets. The film has earned a staggering 92% audience score, with many fans saying this is the best performance of her career. It seems the public was hungry for a classic, gritty thriller, and Sydney delivered exactly what they wanted. Before we dive into the secret details of the upcoming sequel and why Lionsgate is already fast-tracking the next chapter of this franchise, I have a question for you. Do you think Sydney Sweeney is officially the new queen of the big screen? Or was this hit just a lucky break after a string of failures? Stop what you are doing and drop your vote in the comments right now, because I am checking to see who the real fans are. The momentum for Sydney doesn't stop at the movie theater. While The Housemaid dominates the box office, her previous flop, Eden, has suddenly surged to the top of the Netflix charts, proving that she has a massive streaming pull even when theatrical runs fall short. Between her record-breaking box office numbers and her dominance on digital platforms, 2026 is shaping up to be the year of Sydney. She is currently preparing for a busy awards season and has several major projects in the pipeline. Int. Fashion show venue night. Elise, a stunning woman in her late 30s, steps out of a black limousine, dressed in a breathtaking gown. The crowd gasps as Elise, resplendent in her designer gown, walks down the red carpet, her confidence and poise commanding attention. Elise takes a deep breath, her eyes scanning the audience as she prepares to unveil her highly anticipated collection. The music swells and the lights dim as the models begin to strut down the catwalk, showcasing Elise's breathtaking creations. The audience erupts into applause as Elise's designs are met with thunderous applause and cheers, with the fashion icon beaming with pride. Elise meets with fashion critic Victoria, who praises her collection, calling it a masterpiece and a comeback for the ages. Elise takes a moment to reflect on her journey, from the lows of box office bombs to the highs of her latest collection, a true comeback story. The Sydney Sweeney era is far from over. It is actually just getting started. If you had to choose between watching Sydney in a dark thriller or a romantic comedy like Anyone But You, which genre do you think she truly belongs in? Let us know in the comments below and tell us which scene from The Housemaid left you the most shocked.